Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Chad. Welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful day here in Colorado. A little chilly, but gorgeous. Hopefully wherever you are, you got a beautiful day ahead of you. So, today, the roadmap to joy often includes pain and suffering. Now, is it necessary every time to go through pain and suffering to get to pure joy? No, it's not. But definitely helps us to appreciate joy a lot more after we've gone through that pain and suffering. So, look at our lives now. Look at all the things that we've gone through. If you're in a good spot now, think of the time where perhaps you weren't. Perhaps you went through that pain and suffering. What did you learn from that? And how did it get you to your spot that you are today in this state of joy? If you're there. Now, if you're not there, if you're still going through something difficult, through this pain, through this suffering, just know that as long as you stick with whatever goal you have, you're going to get through it. You're going to experience joy at the other end. That's just how this universe works. Now, joy is something that can be experienced by all. It doesn't have to be pain and suffering that we go through to get there. But if you look at Archbishop Desmond Tutu states, he talks about 94 after the apartheid ended in South Africa. And if you don't know about the apartheid, I would definitely look it up. It was a terrible time in African history. Terrible time of racism and oppression. But what happened is these black Africans who were discriminated against, oppressed against, were finally able to hold a vote to participate in democracy. Now, where I am here in the U.S., our participation in democracy is pretty low because we're so used to it. But if you never had it before, if you were oppressed for many, many years because of your skin color, because of, basically it was skin color, but a lot of racism and oppression that was happening during the apartheid. So these people back in 94 on their first vote had lines snaking for almost miles, it seemed like. I remember seeing the videos, and they were so eager and so proud to be able to hold their first vote. Now, they were joyful for this. They were joyful for waiting so many years to finally be able to voice their opinion, to have their voices heard. Now, here in the U.S. where I am, people don't have that same kind of excitement, the same kind of joy towards voting. If we got it taken away from us, I'm sure we might feel differently. But it's a great example of you don't know what you have until it's gone type of thing. Or if you've never had it, you can appreciate it a lot more. That's the pain and suffering that we've gone through, that we typically need to go through to experience true joy. Now, the Africans that went through the apartheid, that suffered through it all, they had such resilience to overcome all their setbacks. Some terrible, terrible things that happened. But they didn't hold grudges against those who did it. Most of them didn't. They actually, with Nelson Mandela, he helped to forgive those who had imprisoned them. They helped forgive those who oppressed them. And he said there's no point to hold these grudges because it just extends this negative relationship. And it makes sense. The more we can forgive, the more we can let go, the more we can move on, the bigger strides we can make in our own lives. So, for the most part, pain and suffering help lead us to that path of joy. And if you're going through pain and suffering at the moment, if you're going through something that you think you're never going to get through, you will. Just be hold that faith in your heart. Hold that faith in your mind. If you think that things aren't going to change, they will. Just believe that they will happen, okay? Now, there is joy at the end of the rainbow. There is that pot of gold there waiting for us. Now we have to be willing to move through the tough segments of our lives to get there. And I know that all of you can. If you're watching this video right now, there's a part of you that already can do this, all right? So dig deep, find that part, start putting it forth. If you're in this pain and suffering stage, just know it will be over soon. Have faith. Thank you all for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day. Smile at the world will smile back. Once again, my name is Chad. Thanks for watching my channel. Hit that little subscribe button below, little thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks again.